Exploring the history of black fashion and its impact on today's trends. Black fashion designers are a rarity in the industry, but many have made great strides not just in design, but in giving opportunities to other designers of color. As such, we wanted to highlight some of the prominent names whose ideas and innovations have helped shape fashion trends. Black History Month in February is the perfect time to celebrate their contributions. From avant-garde designers inspired by underground subcultures to masters still on top, his tailor Jackie Kennedy's wedding couturier who designed his dress, black fashion influences you should know about. Not everyone on this list is a traditional designer, but they have contributed to creatively directing collections and making an impact on the industry. How the influence of black designers is changing the face of today's fashion. Number 1. Virgil Abloh. Chicago-born designer, stylist, and DJ Virgil Abloh really do it all. Abloh launched his first line called Pyrex Vision, which sold out Ralph. During this time he worked with Matthew Williams and Heron Preston on the Bean Trill line. When Pyrex closed his 2013, Abloh founded his Off-White. This is a label called a multi-platform creative company. Number 2. Oswald Boateng. British-born Oswald Boateng was inspired as a child by his father's impeccable suits. Boateng became the first tailor to hold a show during his Paris Fashion Week. He then opened a boutique on the famous Savile Row in 1995. To this day, it is the only black-owned shop on Savile Row. In 2018, Boateng announced to the British he designed new uniforms for Airways. Number 3. Stella Jean. Stella Jean was raised in Rome by a Haitian mother and an Italian father. Jean won her 2011 Vogue Italia, who is on next. She was the first women's wear designer to showcase in this iconic space. That same year, Jean collaborated with Christian Louboutin on her shoe collection. Jean believes fashion should not be exclusive. By inviting craftsmen to front row seats at her shows, she's paying tribute to those who made it possible. Number 4. Sean P. Diddy Combs. When Sean Diddy Combs founded Sean Jean in 1998, he set out to change the face of fashion in an unprecedented way. He brings his luxe hip-hop lifestyle and sharp image to the masses. He wanted to differentiate himself in the luxury sector and differentiate himself with his sportswear from his predecessors such as Ralph His Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and Dana His Callan. Number 5. Anne Lowe. Anne Lowe was an American fashion designer best known for designing Jacqueline Kennedy's wedding dress made from over 50 yards of silk taffeta. In 1947, she designed the dress worn by Olivia de Havilland to win an Oscar for Best Actress, although the name sewed into the dress was Sonia Rosenberg. At the time, it was common for black designers to not get the recognition they deserved. Throughout her career, Rowe continued to create unique designs for wealthy clients until she retired in 1972. Number 6. KIMORA Lee Simmons. KIMORA Lee Simmons began her career as a high fashion model, signing a modeling contract with Chanel at the tender age of 13. She is best known as the face of her own brand, Baby Phat, which she ran from 1999 until 2010. Her Baby Her Phat Her brand was a sister brand to Phat Farm, her brand of popular streetwear run by her then-husband Russell Simmons. Number 7. Patrick Robinson. Patrick Robinson founded his eponymous label in 1997 but gained popularity through his work with other brands. In fact, Robinson is what one might call a fashion nomad who has moved from brand to brand and helped revitalize several. He has held positions at Giorgio Armani, Anne Klein, Perry Ellis, Paco Rabanne, and most recently at Gap, where he was Executive VP of Global Design until 2011. Who is your best designer of all time?